Fun, fun, fun. Test. That sounds like it's gonna work better. Yeah, I just updated. So nothing's in this either. Okay, that's fine. And then that shouldn't be doing anything. That should be working. Okay. Sorry. Is all good? Cool, cool. I'm just talking about music right now. I'm gonna get into some more big stuff. I figured I'd wait a little bit in case anybody else shows up. Because I know we usually have some other people. I appreciate you being here, man. After all this time, dude, I have been in such a fucking rut with streaming. I think honestly, my main issue with streaming has been just the amount of work I was putting into it. And what I mean by that is more like, I was not taking any breaks. I was like, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta grind, we gotta grind. And don't get me wrong, the grind is awesome, and I love being able to grind it out. I love being able to like really work on the stream. But when I feel like I was putting more effort than I was getting out, and that could be due to content. That could be due to a billion things. It's more of I don't want to put so much effort into it if it's just gonna, one, burn me out, and two, if it's gonna make it so that I feel like I'm wasting my time. Because genuinely, I love streaming. You're lagging, so you can't hear well. Damn. Well, the VOD will be up if you want to take a look at the VOD later. That will be up on both Twitch, and then I'm also going to obviously upload the VOD to YouTube. The YouTube should be within socials. If you do the !point socials, I'm going to make sure though that I have a thing for that. I kind of wanted to do like some Minecraft, but also some health stuff for streaming, and kind of just discuss kind of what the future is holding. but I wanted to do this first. So, not all beginners must appreciate not playing with the music. That's fine. So I think what we're gonna do, because it says to the following to your description via text or banner, we could definitely do it as a banner. Unfortunately, I don't have a banner prepped, so we would need to make one, which is not a big issue. I'm gonna have to make another Photoshop. Can we get Photoshop through? I'm curious. So I'm curious if my college has Photoshop as far as a thing we can have. Chat Tech Photoshop. Maybe Photoshop School? Think so? About what? Sorry. Sorry, I'm looking into this. Basically, I'm trying to see what kind of we can have, which we have Microsoft 365, but I'm trying to see if there was anything else. Sometimes schools offer it. It looks like we won't. So we'll have to actually just do a banner. I'm also gonna put a Nightbot though. So let's go ahead and do a Nightbot. And then what do we use? Because I want to make sure. So how do I get it? How can I use your music in my live streams? For Twitch and YouTube, play the radio, YouTube or Spotify playlist on your stream. So let's go to Spotify. To be honest, I don't know XD. That's fine. Let's fix. Try putting your settings. Are you on your phone or on your computer? You're in school. Well, that would do it. So Spotify, you should see Pong Dance, which it's not playing. Because we don't want that to play because we're going to get DMCA'd. So we want Lofi. Can I find the Lofi girl maybe? Is it? I think it's literally this one. Wait. Lo-fi hip hop by Lofi girl. Yeah, this is the one we want. So we're going to play this. Cool. And that should play. Cool. Dude, don't watch me if you're in school. I really do appreciate you being here, but don't get in trouble because of me. You know? And then I want to get a link to this. Share, copy link to playlist. And then I want to make a Nightbot for this. And I'll just exclamation point music, I guess. Alright, we're ready in. Commands, custom. Add a command. We want exclamation point music, message. I'll put it as lo-fi. Because I don't want to put it as music, because then I might actually want one later that music is like it pulls up what the actual song is in case you don't read. Lo-fi girl playlist on Spotify. We'll do that. User level everyone, cooldown 5 seconds, alias song request. We'll just do it like that. Right? So now if you do exclamation point lo-fi, no, I have a course and we have a break for 30 minutes. All good. All good. I'm gonna quickly do the test to make sure it's in there. And then you go lo-fi girl playlist on Spotify. And it'll pull it up through Nightbot. Easy enough. We also do need to make a banner though, is what it says to do, which is fine. We'll have to do that. We'll probably do that off stream. I'll probably work on that and get that set up. Yeah, they just say as long as you follow the ship above, you're all good. So how do I create a pop? Again, I want to make sure. So I say for live streaming, add the following to your description via text or banner. See, it says via text or banner, which we did. We did add it in as a command. Does that count? I feel like that doesn't count. So we'll definitely make a banner. I have a thing for it. I don't have Photoshop installed anymore. because I was using a free trial. I need to just get it. But yeah. So basically what's going on is I want to make sure it's playing real quick. I can see it on the headphones that it says it is, but cool, it is playing. Okay. I just didn't want to put it on right now because, like I said, I got a shower. My hair's still wet. I just don't want to do that. So anyways, we're going to use this music from now on pretty much, just so that we're not getting DMCA'd and so we can chill and listen to stuff. So some channel updates are going to be mainly the fact that we are not going to work super hard on... Give me a second. Wait a minute. Hey, my stream does pull up there. Awesome. I figured it would. It's just been a minute. Let me put it in another place quick. Holy God. Okay. All right. So basically, let me talk again. You're lagging. Stop lagging, bro. I'm kidding. Basically, kind of schools have bad Wi-Fi, to be honest. That's just true. That is absolutely true. So as far as MossyNet is still there. We still have our stuff. It's right here. Just haven't played on it for the simple reason that I feel like I did a ton of stuff really quickly, and I didn't. And I kind of don't want to play it more for it. I want to play with the new stuff, and actually get any of that new stuff, I have to go way out. So what we're doing is we are actually playing on a different server that my buddies are hosting. We have a few people playing on this one. And right now, I believe it is me, my buddy Will. I'm going to sleep through the night. Me and my buddy Will, and my friends Britt and Allie are all working together. So basically, general idea right now is that we're kind of just chilling. Okay, fuck off. With playing video games. I want to have fun. I want to just hang out with chat, be able to enjoy playing without the stress that comes with, oh, we have to get this, we gotta get the stream, we gotta do the stream, we gotta do the stream, we gotta do the stream. Because if I feel like I'm doing that, I feel like I'm not putting in the effort required to actually make it a good stream. And I feel like I'm not putting in the effort to make it a quality, fun, enjoyable thing to hang out in. And I don't want that. I want to have an enjoyable stream that's fun to be in, that is entertaining, and it makes you want to come back. I never want it to feel like, oh, he's just playing games again. Ooh, you know, I don't want that. That's not fun. That's not anything to be happy with, personally. I would never be happy doing that. And that's what I was doing for a while, and I was kind of just going through it, and I was kind of just like, oh yeah, we're playing video games again, woo. And it's like, yeah, you can do that. And I really got burnt out doing that. Realistically, I very much was just in a rut. Simply put, I was in an extreme rut, and I just was like, I don't want to play video games. I was hating playing games. I was hating playing Minecraft, especially on stream. I really was just absolutely just so upset with playing games. It was so boring to hang out, and it was like, I don't want that. I don't want to play games with you guys and then be like, wow, this shit sucks. You know what I mean? I always want it to be something fun and enjoyable. I have way too many buckets. Something fun and enjoyable that everybody comes in and they're like, oh my god, this is so fun. I love this community. I love hanging out. I love being here. Right? I never want it to end up being something where it's like, games again. I want to be like, ooh, Gambit is streaming. I don't care what he's streaming because he's fun and entertaining. You know? And so I really want to put that effort and emphasis into the next coming streams that we start doing more. And don't misconstrue me. We also have just started this server, by the way. I'm just letting you know. I never want to get to that point again where it felt terrible to play the game ever. I don't ever want to make it feel like I don't want to play the game. I don't ever want to make it feel like my friends don't want to play the games, because that's not fun to do. I want to have an enjoyable stream. I want to make it fun for everybody. I want to have good times, and I want to just be able to come in here, joke around, you know, fuck around really, and just have fun. That's the goal. So I think what we're going to start doing, maybe, pretty much is going to be not putting so much effort into streaming every time. Like, I'm not really going to have a schedule anymore. I'm just kind of going to do it. If it's going to be like, you know what, I feel like streaming today, I'm going to stream. I don't want to put so much effort into making it be this thing. That's not enough. That's only 2 books. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to have a fun time with everybody. And so I think that's what we're going to start doing. I'm also going to start encouraging some of my friends to start streaming, because I think that'll be cool to do with all of them. Oh, God, you're kidding me. Wait, actually, I think I literally only need 1 more. Funny enough. Because it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I think I need 1 more. I wonder, can it just not... Does it not reach into those anymore? I'm gonna just get back here and break that, and then torch, and then I'll have to replace them. It's fine. I also another channel update kind of is the fact that I may, within the next year, maybe in a year and a half, potentially try and move in with some friends. Move in with the friends that I just mentioned, actually, and start kind of more engaging with streaming with them. Oh shit! Wait, what? Why did I go down? That was like 28 before. That was weird. Anyways, kind of potentially move in with those guys. But I need to really start working on school, working on job, working on getting all these things kind of set up and prepared. Why is it only 24? Fuck. It was more. Like, literally a minute ago it was more. I'm so confused. Oh, shit. Almost. But so I'm gonna kind of try. Can I get that down there? Oh shit. Okay. Then I gotta break this one. Boop, 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 boop. See if it recognizes. See, and then it's 28. I don't mind swing 28 for efficiency 4. That's not bad. And I'd actually the axe better, because if we can do the axe, yeah. So I want to focus more on just playing for myself. Playing games that I enjoy, and kind of being like, you know, I just don't feel like streaming today, and I just don't stream. I don't force it and say, oh, you know, but I said we're streaming on Monday. Oh, I said we're streaming on Tuesday. Oh, I said we're streaming on Wednesdays, right? That is so quiet. Should be better. I don't want to ever get to that point again where I'm saying like, oh, we have to stream on those days because I said that we will. Because that ultimately made me super depressed on like, some days I'd just be like, you know, I just don't feel like streaming today. And I didn't want to stream. And I didn't want to do anything with streaming. I just wanted to not do anything. I mean, it's as simple as that. I just didn't want to do anything. And so I kind of was like, I would stream because I knew I knew that like I had kind of already set like a standard, if that makes sense. I'd already been like, no, we're streaming today. No, we have like, oh, we have our schedule though. We said we were streaming on this day. We have to stream on this day. And ultimately, like I said, I was very efficiency 4, fortune 2. I am gonna forgo that. We have an extra pickaxe, which is what I want, or an extra axe. We'll throw that right there. I'll put some, I'll just hold on to the diamonds. I'll put that there for now. But that's, we wanted this so we can go get some more wood, because I wanted to help Allie with her deforestation. We also have a mending book that we're gonna use. We do have an efficiency 4 right here, but I don't want to have to use it if we don't have to right now. Huh? I just got my stuff like by somebody with 1,700 followers. How the hell did you find this? Illustrator and email plus 3D artist, D&D puppet cosplayer, and AMV editor, Twitch affiliate, comms open, social links, and portfolios. They're in Sweden with 1,700 followers. This art is beautiful. Oh, I love this one. That's so nice. Yo, that's so sick. I don't know, something about that too. Getting likes or getting retweets or follows from people that are bigger than myself feels so good. Like, I crave that, like, attention, but I also don't want to crave the attention. The second thing, real quick, is I want to fix that the overlay. I'm talking about this one right here, where it says 64 hours out of 75. I want that to just be a live counter. So if we lose followers, we lose followers. I don't want to ever seem like, oh, we have 60 followers. Oh, we have this many. Oh, we have that many. When in reality, also, we're going to fix this door. This was built by my buddy Will. I'm starting to work on the bridge some more. I'm going to do some more stuff with this. I don't like the single pillar, but I like the idea of it kind of being like this like chain thing that like overlaps it. And I might actually just build like chains. I think that could be cool. Is build like a chain system that goes down. I think that could be really, really cool, but I don't know if that would necessarily look the best. We're also working on getting towards a beacon. We really need it. That's working on coppers soon. That's starting to work on copper. This is the last of our gold, or iron, excuse me. So I can get that XP. No, didn't get it. So I very much am on the side of I wanted to play. Oh shit! She dug this all out. All right. Allie and Britt are working on making an area. So me and Will are kind of working on making it more of a, I'm going to grab a bed, honestly. Are kind of trying to do like a dwarven city, like an underground dwarven city. But I want to, honest to God, I want to make our whole area look completely different. So we live in a jungle area, kind of jungle mountains. So I figure the dwarves can live in the mountains, right? In our mountain area that we have. Like I said, we just started. We have jungle right there, and we have jungle on the other side of this mountain. So what I want to do is have our underground dwarven city, and then have our let me see what I was doing real quick. Okay, and then I need some wood. If this will work. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. And then they're gonna make more of a magical forest type vibe, which is super cool. I love that. And so what I want to do is I actually want to incorporate that into our area and make it so that they fit together and almost like have like a bridge that leads between them. And I think it'd be really fun to have everything kind of link up. I want to spend more time building. I want to do some very heavy, intense redstone, but I also really want to focus on building. So realistically, if I could have Britt or Allie like be good at redstone, and then they do all those, and then I can just do all the builds, that'd be awesome. Allie said that she's decent at building, so I'm hoping that she can kind of envision some stuff and really help out with getting to a point where we all feel like, oh, this looks really pretty, or oh, this looks really nice. This is Allie's little shack she put up, by the way. She wants to put like a birch floor and then do like a dark wood. She doesn't want the jungle wood. I also gave her a friend. So I have a friend. She has this friend. And then I think Britt is over here. Yeah, Britt's right here. And so I gave Britt her friend. And they're gonna kind of live over here. I think Britt's right there. So this is their stuff. Like, so basically what I want to do is a lot more building, a lot more just hanging out with chat, a lot more of really being myself. I don't like being in that sort of like headspace where I was just like, yeah, I'm just here. I'm playing Minecraft with chat because it's Monday. I want to be like, I'm playing Minecraft with chat and it's a Monday. You know, I want to have fun. I don't want to. I feel like I was very much in a state of, I have to play because it's Monday, or I have to play because it's Tuesday. I don't want to feel like that, and I want to make it a fun stream. I don't ever want to make it feel like, oh yeah, I'm just here. You guys are here, I'm here. Let's play Minecraft, I guess, you know? So the goal, like I said, is mainly to change that and make it so it's much more fun to hang out, more fun to be in chat, more fun to interact. I really do appreciate, Michael, I know that you actually do it a lot too, where somebody will come into chat and you'll just start interacting. And that really helps me. Not only does it help me to, let's say, get another viewer, but it helps them to understand that there is a community here. There's a little bit of a community to say like, hey, like we do hang out, like people do come in, and this is a safe space. It's a place where anybody can come in and they can come hang out, no matter whatever you are. And I mean that in the nicest way. I mean that as in like race, sexual orientation, whatever. Doesn't matter. I don't care. That this is just a really chill vibe to be in. And I really like doing stuff like that. I think that that's really fun, and I think that that's also really important, to make a space where everybody feels included. I never want to make somebody feel like, yeah, I don't want you around. There are people that'll piss me off, and even those people that'll do that, let's say even in chat, I've had people do it before. I'm never going to tell that person, hey, you're being an absolute asshole, you gotta go. You know, you talk to those people and you say, hey, are you okay? You know, is everything going all right? And I make sure that if they're not doing, okay, let's say something's going on in the home, I'm not gonna pry. I'm not gonna be like, hey, you have to tell me, because I'm the streamer. But I want to make sure everything's okay, because sometimes people do just kind of have a fucked up like home situation, and they just really can't help it, and so they kind of take it out on people, and that's not cool to do. So I just want to make sure that everybody understands that whenever they come into this chat, they know that this is a safe space. And what I mean by that is that it literally is a place where they can come judgment free, say whatever they want, as long as it's not racist or homophobic or like genuinely just rude to anybody, any group, anybody in particular, or just nothing. Don't be, basically my chat is basically a don't be a dick, and I don't care. I want you to be able to enjoy chat. I want you to be able to come in here, feel like you belong, feel like these are your people, feel like, be like, oh hey Michael, I haven't seen Michael in a few streams, hey, how you doing, bud? And you really can create friendships. I want that. That's what I want for my chat. That's what I want to create, and that's what I want to keep working on. But like I said as earlier, I don't want to make it my priority to always do that. You know, I have a life outside of the computer. I have a life outside of the screen. But I also want people to understand that, hey, I'm here. You know, if somebody genuinely, if you needed me because, you know, oh, my boyfriend broke up with me, oh, my girlfriend broke up with me, oh, we're in such a rut, blah 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 blah, whatever it is, I want you to understand that if you need it, you can DM me on Twitter. You can DM me on Twitch. I can try and help you out best I can. I want people to understand that this is a space. This is where people are. I want people to be able to make friends. I want people to be able to come in, have a good time, and just chill and vibe and do all that. The second thing, I want to do a few extra things with streaming. I want to branch. What I mean by that is, one, I want to start networking a little bit, as far as, oh, hey, you're a fellow Minecraft streamer. You want to come stream with me? Oh, hey, you're a fellow Destiny streamer. You want to come stream with me? Or even my friends, the ones I was saying I might try and move in with sometime next year, in about a year and a half, roughly. And be like, hey, do you guys want to go IRL stream? Do you guys want to go down to Atlanta? Do you guys want to go to Woodstock? Do you guys want to, do you guys want to go hang out and do these IRL streams? I think those could be really fun. Those take a lot of work, though. They do. They take a ton of work and a ton of prep. And I don't want to ever get to a point where I feel like I can't do those things because of either A, my community being big enough, or being like, oh, but I can't hang out with you because you only have 10 followers. And I would never get to that point, I don't think. And I would never want to hang out with people that do that. But I would love to do stuff like that and always be inclusive. Oh, I'm not picking up on all the wood. I should be doing that. So they want this stuff cleared, by the way. I'm not doing this because they're like, oh, they're not going to come back and be like, where'd the forest go? And I'm going to leave the wood here anyways. I have a double chest sitting right here for that reason, and a single chest that I had some extra stuff in of mine. So those are sitting there in case I want to. Oh, hello, skeleton. Hello. Fuck off. And then we also grabbed a bed so we can sleep over here and easily enough. I think I saw the sun going down, actually. Yeah, it's going down soonish. Oops. Fuck. I can still. So, like I said, I want chat to be fun. I want to be engaging. I also want to start, like I said, networking more. Hosting small streamers, hosting small Minecraft streamers, hosting friends of mine to really help them out with maybe if I get to that point of being able to really host. Like, obviously, I have one right now. I have one viewer, and it's you, Michael. I was actually at a point where I was congressionally getting, like, I think it was technically about 1.7 on average, but I think it was roughly actually like around. I think it was genuinely about 2.3, somewhere in there, which that feels awesome. But I never feel like I'm ever gonna get to that point of having like 10 viewers at one time. If I do, super sick, and we can keep spreading that message of love and positivity. You know, I never feel like I'm gonna get to that point though, but I would love to. I also want to make sure. One of my big problems is I want to make sure that I don't live life with regrets. And I mean that by saying I never want to get to a situation where it's like, damn, I should have tried harder. Damn, I should have streamed more. Damn, I should have. I never want that. I never want to get to a point where I feel like, damn, if I had only done this just a little bit more, if I'd only worked on this relationship with this person a little more, and that's not necessarily like a girlfriend or anything, that could be a friend. If I'd only done this schoolwork just a little bit harder, or if I'd only done this, I never want to do that. I always want it to be this, like, we really did try, and we tried our hardest, right? I'm gonna put a bed on top of this thing. Sleep through the night. I always want to make it feel like whatever we do, we worked our ass off to get to where we are, right? And what I mean is mainly if we get to a point where I feel like we're not putting in the effort that we should be putting in the effort, I'm putting in more effort. If we get to having, say, 10 concurrent viewers, excuse me, I'm gonna put more effort in. If we are actually getting to a point where I feel like, hey, this is something we could actually do as like a career, I will put more effort into doing it. Currently, I don't feel like this is a career I can do, and that's fine. I would love to do this as a career, though. Genuinely, I would love to stream every day. I would love to do this as a job. Like, good lord, that would be awesome. I love hanging out with chat. I love watching Twitch, but I want to make sure that if this is something that we do, as far as like really working hard on it, we can actually do something with it. And I don't want to waste time. I don't want to waste time and say, oh, well, you know, I put in 20 hours this month and I got this many followers. That's not the goal. The goal isn't the number. The goal is the people. It's the meeting of, oh, hey, I met Michael last week. Oh, hey, I met, oh my God, who else? I'm actually trying to think of people. I'm gonna be honest, Michael, you're like the one person that I see in chat all the time, whenever I stream. It doesn't matter if it's a 2-hour stream. I see you in here. You're at school right now. And realistically, you shouldn't be here because you're in school. And I mean that in the nicest way. Because I want to make sure that you're getting your education. I don't want to interrupt your education. I don't want you to get in trouble with your teachers because of that. I know I saw another piece. Oh, it's down below. But with the same thing I was saying, there was somebody else. I cannot even think of their name anymore. I just haven't seen them in so long, but that's also because I just haven't streamed in so long. If I saw them, I would know. But it's seeing those things and being like, wow, we actually have a community. Wow, we actually have people that enjoy watching me, that enjoy seeing the content that I'm putting out, even if it's shit, even if it's like, personally, I feel like my content is really boring. But maybe that's just because I'm looking at it from an outside. I know you guys have said, I know chat in general has said, no, we actually really like your content. You know, we think it's very interesting, or we enjoy hanging out. And that genuinely, that means seriously, that means the most. It means so much to me to hear anybody say, no, I like what you're doing. I think you're doing a good job. Or I enjoy your content. All right, you know, the fact that I've taken essentially a several month break off of any sort of streaming, and I started streaming today, and I see I'm Michael Twitch in my Twitch chat is incredible to me. That's so awesome to see that even after all this time that I took a break, and I personally thought, okay, cool, great, I'm gonna have to start all over. I'm gonna have to regrind. I'm gonna have to get all my followers, get all my stuff back. And to see that out of the 60 followers that we had, 57 stayed. And to see that out of the only issue that I still don't get that. You have like, oh, I have 57 followers, but I have 1 viewer. I never understand that. Don't get me wrong. I understand following a ton of different people, and I get that. But I feel like if you're a small channel and you have 57, I feel like you should at least have maybe a couple, you know? Maybe that's just me. The main point is this. The fact that I can come back after such a long time and see people that I know, and I mean that by saying like, well, Michael, I don't know you personally. I know you from chat. You know, I see you in chat all the time. I see you whenever, like I said, whenever I stream. And to be able to say, I know that person. I've seen them before. I've seen this person chat multiple times. That's awesome. The fact that you're able to come back after a long hiatus and see these people that believed in you since, we'll just say super early, because I don't know exactly when. I guess I could check actually. When did you start following me? March 31st of 2021. Really? I feel like it was way before then. Really? Okay. You have 500 messages. 500, Michael. I timed you out? I'm just looking. I can look at your stuff. I know that. How do I look at your... How do I actually... I can't... Okay, but I want to... Let's see. You started following me March 31st of 2021. But there are chat messages that you sent before then. Like way before then. And that's awesome. I love that you're here. Seriously. 4/2/2021 was the first message you ever sent, just saying hello, nice vibe, what's up? And that's awesome. It was the first message you ever sent, and it made my day to have you come in. And it means the world to me that you're still here. To me, that means that you just believe in what I'm doing, believe in the content, and I appreciate that. I want, to be honest, I want more of that. I want more loyal people that come in and they say, yo, I like basically, you know, yo, I fuck with your content. I love what you're putting out. I want more. How do we get more? What do we have to do as viewers to get more? You know, whatever it is. I don't mean to put that in a weird way, but like, that's what I want. I want to be able to say, oh shit. I want to be able to say, I love putting out content, and I'll put out content regardless of people watching or not. And it's very difficult for me to say, yeah, I'm going to put out content no matter what. Especially, I think that wood piece is stuck. Yeah, it is. It's very difficult for me to go, yeah, we're just going to keep streaming no matter if I have 0 viewers or 20 viewers or 100 viewers, whatever. It's very difficult for me to say that because it's hard. It's hard to day in and day out, you know, launch OBS and say, all right, we're streaming today, and not get a single viewer. Or get 3 viewers, right? It's really hard to do that. And to really say, no, we're still streaming today. No, we're still doing this thing. No, we're still doing that today. And I feel like anybody can understand that. That's really difficult to just be like, yeah, we're streaming even though we only have a singular viewer. But that's the other thing is I want, like I said, I earlier is saying like, I want this chat and this channel to be somewhere where people can come and be like, you know what? I've had a really shitty day today. I just want to chill with some chill beats. I want to chill with some chill Minecraft. I want to chill with the homies in Gambit's chat. You know, I think I got all that. And we can do that if we work hard enough at it and we make this channel. Can I fucking... There we go. If we work at it enough, we'll get to that point. But I never want to make it a priority to the point where I am taking no time in my life to do other things that I want to do. And I mean that by saying, like, let's say I really wanted to go hang out with friends on a certain weekend. I go, but I can't because I have to stream. No, I want to be able to hang out with those real life friends. I want to make them a priority as well. I never want to make it so that, oh, but I would love to go on that trip, or oh, I would love to go get dinner, but I'm missing my stream right now. Gotta grind them numbers. I don't want to do that. I feel like that's gonna hurt my stream more, honestly, than taking breaks and saying, no, you know what? I will go on that trip, or oh yeah, I will go on these things. And here's the other thing: if people are down for it, I can also stream those things. For instance, let's just say I go on a trip with my friends. Let's say I go down to Florida and I visit those idiots, and I stream it, and I stream the whole, I vlog it, or I stream it the whole time or something, and we hang out. and you guys get to see content where it's like, oh, he's in Florida, oh, he's doing these things. That'd be cool, right? To be able to see that other side of the camera, I guess, and be able to see those dummies, or the ones, like I said, I might move in with. Being able to stream stuff with them, that could be fun too. And I'm actually considering, if they're up for it, doing that on, I think it'd be, I don't know when actually, because they were looking at schedules for work and stuff, and they were trying to figure all that out. Because some of them have work and some of them don't. We need to drop some of this wood off. And so it's very much a balance. And like I said, I don't want to get into a point where, I know I'm talking in circles, but I'm honestly just talking to talk to fill some of the gaps in what's going on, as well as provide a little bit of commentary and also add to stuff. You'll notice a lot of streamers will do that, is they just talk. Even like if they're not even doing anything, they could literally be like walking and they're just gonna start talking about random shit because they don't want it to just be right, just chopping wood while nothing's going on. Definitely want to talk to your chat, definitely want to interact with stuff and be like, oh yeah, I love talking to you guys, I love hanging out, and not even in a fake way, I mean that in like a super general, like, gotta just talk. So I'm working on doing more of that as well. But yeah, like I said earlier, was also with the whole loyalty thing and being able to come back and be like, oh, Michael's here. I haven't seen Michael in X amount of days, but then it's like, damn, he's actually here. That's amazing. And the fact that I genuinely feel like we have built a small community, and being able to say that it's awesome. I don't know. There's no other better way of saying that. How do you? Okay, the main issue is going to be, how in the fuck do I make it my job where to network, right? Obviously, I feel like the main thing is being super extroverted, and what I mean by that is more like talking to people. Be like, oh, you know, I don't normally watch your chat, but I love the content that you're putting out on not Twitch, on Twitter. I love it. Love that content. Oh, I don't normally watch your show that you do, but I'm loving watching your Twitch stream. I love watching your whatever, right? I think that's what we have to start doing. And that's why, realistically, with things like I just got with that like on that post, I never would have thought I would have gotten a like on that post by somebody who has 1,700 followers. That's crazy to me. Oh, what is this? Oh, sick. I'll go look at that. Isn't that today? In 3 hours. Cool. I'll have to check that out. Sorry, what I am referring to is G Fuel. In 3 hours, G Fuel's new flavor drops. I think it's a new flavor. It's either a new flavor or some new tub thing that they're doing. I'm not 100%. It's a new something. So we'll have to check that out. I'll just pull them up and we'll figure out if it's cool or not, basically. All right. But I think what we really need to start doing, if we really want to make it, is networking and making it a point of it being like, no, this is a job. And it is a job, but I don't want to make it a full-time job right now, at least. I want to be able to say like, oh, but I put in 20 hours this week on it, while I'm also putting in 30 hours into school and I'm putting, you know, it's a lot of time. I also have to work. I have to actually make money, right? I can't, if I'm not making money on Twitch, I have to have some sort of an income, right? You can't just, unfortunately, it's just how it is. If you're not making money doing one thing, you have to figure out how to make money another way. So I have to figure out a job. I have to figure out how do we, you know, how do I balance the time? Do I say, oh, well, we're going to work 40-hour job. We're going to work 20 hours on school. We're going to have a 20 hours streaming. That's 80 hours, right? That's 80 hours. That is essentially, if we put that as 80 hours, right? How many hours are in a week, right? So realistically, if we say we sleep 8, well, I don't even sleep 8 hours. Let's just say I sleep 4 hours. I sleep like 5 hours, roughly 4 to 5 hours. So we'll give it the benefit of the doubt. We'll say 5, just to have a better math. So we say 5 hours every night. And we can even say, oh, but we won't stream on weekdays or weekends, excuse me. We'll be like, we'll stream on weekdays, or maybe we say, oh, but we only stream these days, just so we can kind of limit it and make sure that we're making sure we're getting what we need. Let's just say, like I said, we sleep, let's say we sleep 5 hours, right? That's 35 hours of sleep in a week, right? 35 hours. And let's do the rest of that math. Let me finish chopping this tree and then we'll actually do some math. Okay, we'll actually like look at it and be like, okay, well, here's how this works. Here's how our time works. Because I want to make this I want to make good time, and I want to make sure that we have time to do everything. I want to make sure that everything's good to go. I'm also around 12 to 1. I'm going to get off. Like I said, I need to work on school, genuinely. I'm also going to start working on some other things, as well as I need to go get some stuff done. I gotta go get my oil change. I gotta go get a haircut. I need to go, there's like 3 things: car washed, haircut, oil change. Also, I figured I'd go pick up lunch for my family, whatever they wanted. Pretty much, it'd probably be like Chick-fil-A or something. So I am gonna go over to the location over here and just sit for a minute. I'm gonna watch the sun too, so we can kind of see when the day. I'll go ahead and just in case. All right, so let's pull up. Let's pull this up. Let's say this. Yep. Look at that. You see my taskbar. Crazy. Pull up a calculator. Right. Again, I kind of wanted to keep. Can I alt tab, but it won't? Damn. Nah, it's gonna fuck me. That's a rip. Pull up the calculator again. So, right, we go with 24 times 7, right? 168, right? So there are 168 hours per week, right? You know what I'm actually gonna do? I am actually gonna move away from you. That way, I don't have to actually pay attention to the sun. We can actually do some math. I don't know where the entrance is. It's somewhere up here. I know that. I know she was planting spruce trees by the entrance. So this definitely seems like it could be somewhere. How in the world? Was it higher? It might have been higher. There's torches. Torches tell me that it could be nearby. I just don't know where she was planting. Oh, I see it. Literally right here. Okay. So we're gonna walk back to our area, and then we'll kind of go over the times and figure that out. Go ahead, respawn. I will do this so we can see some daylight, maybe. Thought I heard something. All right. So there I alt tabbed. Interesting. All right. So there's 168 hours in a week, right? And we say we sleep 5 hours a night, right? 5 hours a night times the 7 days times 7, right? Gets us 35 hours of sleep, right? So we're gonna take that math, the 168. We're gonna subtract 35. Left with 133. Right. Hours per week. Now, let's just say, which is what we should do, is realistically work 40 hours a week. Right now, we should be working like 40 hours, 30, 40 hours at least. So we're gonna say, how did I do that? Oh, I opened up chat. That's what I did. So let's just say that anywhere we go, we can get 35 hours. That's what I was getting at Quick Trip. I was getting 30, 35 hours depending on the week. But anywhere we go, we need to be working like 35, 40 hours. Right. So let's just say that we work 35 hours. So we take that 133, right? And we subtract 35. Right? So we say 135 minus 35 hours a week. And we'll put like parentheses like work. I can't fucking spell, right? And we get 98 hours left. So now, after sleep and after work, we have 98 hours, right? We have 5 days in the week, right? So let's say that we stream 20 hours within that week. That's not hard. That's 4 hours a day. And that would be taken off weekends. And then if we said instead, we said, oh, but we'll do 20 hours. Maybe let's say we do 15, right? We do 3 days of 5. We say, oh, we go Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right? But we'll say somewhere between 15 and 20, which is what I'm saying. Let's just say that we say 20 hours, right? Let's just say 20 hours. So we say that we take that 98 hours minus 20 for the stream, right? That gives us 78 hours per that week that we have left over, right? So this is 78 hours a week after 35 hours of work, after 35 hours of sleep, because again, we don't sleep a lot. So after sleeping for 5 every day, after going to work for 35 hours in a week, after streaming for a total of 20 hours in a week, we have 78 hours, right? Now, we also need to be putting almost an equal amount, very easily an equal amount, into school, right? So we say, okay, so we take the 20 hours, and we're gonna give it an extra 5. We're gonna give it an extra 5 hours, right? We're gonna say, I need an extra 5 hours every week, so I need 25 hours. That gives me 5 hours Monday through Friday to work solely on schoolwork, right? So we take that 78 and we subtract by 25 hours. Again, that's 5 hours solely on schoolwork, which is actually reasonable. Okay, and that gives us, how much is that, chat? Where I hit enter? 53, right? 53 hours. So now we're left with 53 hours per week left over. This is after work, stream, school, and sleep, right? Let's sleep. Let me do the math better, a little better here. Wait, how in the fuck did I fucked up on the math. Oh, I didn't. I just typed it wrong. Let me do the math better. Right. So this is sleep, work, streaming, and school. We have 53 hours left in the week. Now, this is now where we have recreational. Or really, we have extra time to do other things. This is where we can fit in relationships. This is where we can fit in the gym. This is where we can fit in playing video games. Extra video games outside of streaming, too. Because we're streaming already for 20 hours in a week. Playing video games for at least 20 hours. Right? So now let's just say that we take out an hour for the gym. Let's do an hour and a half. Hour and a half for the gym, 5 days a week. Can we do the math on that? We say an hour and a half times 5. It's 7.5 hours, right? That's for the gym. So now let's take the math. So we say 53 hours are left in the week. Minus our 7.5 hours. This is for the gym, right? Let's do the math again. We take the 53 minus our 7.5, and we're left with 45.5 hours per week, right? 45.5 hours. Now, can we do the math to say what the rest of the time is, right? We can. We can very easily do the math to figure out what the rest of the time is. Which is very simple. Very, very simple. It's called division. Super easy. Super easy. Right? So we take, again, let's say we want more time. Let's say we want more time on the weekend. Right? By the way, this is a 24-hour period, which we can do the math to show you, okay, well, here's our block of time for this, here's the block of time for that, here's the block of time for this, the block of time. And that'll work for me because I can schedule all that. I can say, okay, I have this block here for school, I have this block here for this, I have this block here for that, this, you know, and that'll work really well for me. And I'm actually probably going to use this later because this is going to help me with scheduling. But anyways, the point is this. We have 45.5 hours. Let's just say, right? We say that we're streaming during the week and we're not streaming. Actually, I'm not going to say that we won't. I say that, let's say that we do stream that 20 hours a week, blah, blah, blah. Aside from sleep, work, stream, school, and gym, which is really what our whole life should consist of right now. We have 45.5 hours. I can add more time to my sleep. I could add an extra 5 hours per night to my sleep if I really wanted. If I really wanted to, I could add an extra 5 hours and I'd still have 10 hours at that point to do whatever I want. Right? And at that point, it becomes, you only have an hour for recreational. But I don't need that much sleep. I really don't. I don't sleep a lot. Oh, the X little squeak. I love it. I just don't sleep. It's unfortunate. I just don't. Keto really keeps me up. We can work more within this time. We can say, oh, let's add an extra 5 hours to work. Let's do 40 hours. Okay, now you have 40.5 hours left in your week. What do you do with it? But right now, we have 45.5 hours left in our week, and we could genuinely just say, oh, divided by 7. We have 6.5 hours a day extra recreational time to hang out with friends. 6.5 hours to do whatever the fuck I want. Six and a half hours. That's insane to me. The fact that I'm so bad with my time that I feel like, oh, I have no time. I just did the math. I said we spend this much time doing these things. We do this, we do that, we do this, we do that. I literally said 5 hours of sleep, right? 35 hours a week is going to be about, let's just say that's going to be 8-hour shifts or 7-hour shifts for 5 days. That's 7-hour shifts for 5 days. So we just slept for 5 hours. We had a 7-hour shift at work. We We then come home. We have a 4-hour stream. We spent 5 hours on school. We spent an hour at the gym. And we still have another 6.5 hours before we have to go to bed. Now, this is also on a 24-hour sleep schedule. This means that we are currently, like, waking up at fucking midnight and starting our day, right? So this schedule doesn't necessarily work when it doesn't work. And what I mean by that is, like, we're scheduling our time. So we say this, right? So typically, we go to bed at 1 a.m. Genuinely, I go to bed around 12 to 1 a.m. sometimes. So I'll sleep anywhere from 5 to 6 hours. Roughly. Sometimes 4. So let's just say that we go to bed at 1. Okay? We go to bed at 1. And we wake up. It's now 6:30. I wake up 6:30 every morning on the dot. That's not true. Sometimes 6:45. The point is I wake up 6:30. Okay? We then go to the gym. I get home around 8:30 usually because I take time to make food. So basically I have an hour and a half roughly that I'm actually working out, right? I have an hour and a half usually that I work out. So I get home around 8:30 because it's another 30 minutes for food and driving. So we get home at 8:30, right? And let's say then we have work at 9, right? Let's just say work 9. We work for 7 hours. So we go to 4. Okay. Leave at 4. We then stream for 4 hours, let's just say. Or not even. We're doing 20 hours for a 7-day period. So let's just say we only stream for 3 hours. Right? Stream for 3. Right? So we go, stream for 3 hours. It's now 7 o'clock. Right? We then start doing some schoolwork. I said that we're going to spend 5 hours on school. Right? I said 5 hours. Which, personally, I think is actually excessive. But I'm gauging that time. Right? So then we gauge that time. And we say, all right, 5 hours. Right? So we say 5 hours of school. That puts us to 12 o'clock. Now it's midnight. Sleep is, it's nighttime. Right. Now, the math is somehow off because technically, based on my math, right, I should still have another 6.5 hours. Because then I should be basically winding down for about an hour until I go to bed. Where the fuck did the other 6.5 hours go? The other 6.5 hours are right there. In sleep. Because I'm working on a 24-hour clock. Time sucks. Time is awful. So, this is why if you do this schedule, it can work, but you have very limited time for anything. Very, very, very limited time. Which is why what the fuck? Okay, I know parrots make noise and something alerts, but that was like a whole ass wither sound. What the actual shit? Okay, whatever. So, the point is this. We have now spent our stuff. We have that extra 6.5 hour block where somehow I didn't calculate it, right? Because that's sleep. I apparently didn't calculate sleep, even though I did. Where the fuck is the extra time? Did I do my math? I had to do math wrong. Let's just say that we started at crack of dawn. We started at midnight, right? Let's just say we start literally midnight, right? Midnight, wake up, go to the gym, right? Let's just say gym at 12, right? Or 12 a.m. We wake up for gym. We do 2 hours because we get an hour and a half, blah, blah, blah. It goes to 2, right? We then have work 30 minutes later. So we say, I found some of the time. So the other thing is I'm saying back to back to back, but I'm missing some breaks. Okay. Because something here just doesn't work. Something doesn't make sense. Which is, okay, so the other thing is, realistically, if I want any sort of recreational time, it's right there. That's the recreational time. Which is why, realistically, I would actually probably move this to later. So I would probably go, actually leave work at 4. I might chill for a little bit. School for 5. Right. That's 9 p.m. And then we would stream for 3 to 12, right? And then again, we're wind down and we go to sleep. This schedule works for me, actually. As bad as that seems. My whole day is blocked where I do the same shit every day. I haven't put any time in for lunch. I haven't put any time in for anything. I put time in for breakfast, but no lunch and no dinner. I guess technically you could say the stream is dinner time, but where the fuck does the 6.5 hours go? The only thing I could possibly think of is because we're going from 12 to 6:30 and boom, there's the 6 hours, right? Because it's going from 12 to 6:30, there's the 6.5 hours. But here's the thing. I accumulated the sleep, right? Where the fuck did sleep go? Oh shit, I not mean to spin that. Right? What happened? Because if we look at it like that, and we do the math, add and all that, and we say, okay, well, we go from 12, right? And we say, what? Oh, I got a thing from Moe's. They're like, oh yeah, we're giving back 10% of all the profits, blah, 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 blah. So we go from 12, and we do the math, right? Do we say 12 to 6:30, right? So we got 6.5. We then said from 6:30 to 8:30, right? So we said 6:30 to 8:30. There's 2 for a running total of 8.5. We then go 8:30 to 9 for that, I guess, a break before work, right? Which is 0.5 for that running total of 9. We then go from 9 to 4, that's 7. Okay. Let me say 9 to 4, that's 7. For a running total of 16. We then have school for 5. So we say from 4 to 9. I also love how I was putting a clock, so then I just stopped. We'll do it so it actually looks pretty, I guess. Right. So from 4 to 9, there's an extra 5 hours. Right. For that running total of 21. can you guess? From 9 to, again, midnight. There is the 3 for that full 24. I somehow added sleep and still didn't remove it. Because with the math that I did, right? I gave us 5 hours of sleep right here. This is, you know, we can tab this and we say there's 5 hours of sleep. That's 7 hours of work as we go on a 5-day schedule. Let's sleep when we go on a 7-day schedule. I think I figured out something there. Was that I'm putting sleep on a 7-day and I'm putting work on a 5-day. So there's 2 days there where there's just 7 hours missing. There's 14 hours on a weekend just missing. Maybe that's what I'm doing. No. Yeah, because then I'm fucking that up by then saying, oh, but we have this. Which is why at any point, right? Any point on a weekend, we can put school right after, like, gym on a week. Or we don't even go to the gym on a weekend. That's the other thing. We don't go to the gym on the weekend. So then I'm missing time there. Dude. This is a weekday schedule. Right? This is a weekday schedule. Our weekend schedule is completely fucked. Our weekday schedule is like, I don't give a shit. That one is a school for 5, stream for 3. The rest of the day is, you know. This is literally a weekday, right? So, and we can label that actually. We can say weekday, right? Right? And then this could be a weekend. And we can again, because again, I don't fucking sleep at all. I just don't. So we say 12, roughly 12, midnight. 12 to 1, somewhere in there. So we say 12 to 6:30, right? We have the sleep, so we have 6.5. Well, we're gonna do this way, so I actually have like the running totals and on all of them. I kind of like that. Not gonna lie. Okay, and then this is where. So this. Let me kind of start labeling some stuff. So this is sleep. Actually, I'm gonna label it at the beginning. That was sleep. This is the gym, which again, we're not going to the gym anymore on a weekend. Let me phrase it. We're not going to the gym. This is the break. That's like a break before work. This is work. This is school. This is stream / rec. Right. And this would honestly be we probably wouldn't stream this much during the week because we'd want to focus on other things and we want more rec time. So we'd probably be more likely to say, instead of 3 hours every day, right? Because I put in 20 hours. We might say, oh, well, we'll do, because if we do, let's say we do 3 hours on 3 days, right? Let's say we do 3 hours on 3 days. That gives us 9 hours. I want to stream for another 11 hours. We could very easily put 5.5 hours on a Saturday and 5.5 hours on a Sunday. Very easily. And we could even do that a little differently. And we could say 6.5 hours. That put us at 13. And then give us, we would need another 7 hours if I really wanted to do 20. And we can say Tuesdays, Thursdays, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Because Friday we can stream longer. Because again, we're not waking up. We can stream early on a Sunday. We can stream a little later. We have to figure this out. I need to actually do this. Holy shit. I need to genuinely look at my schedule. Holy God. We're going to make an actual schedule. And we're going to follow it. And we're going to see how good I can get this. Because if I can say, hey, I can work 9 to 4, Monday through Friday. I would love that. I could even tell him I could work a little earlier, a little later. Because it would just push some stuff around. I would really, honest to God, 9 to 4 would work so well, though. It would make everything work perfectly. Okay, here's the thing. We're going to do this later. I'm going to do this later on my own. We're going to play Minecraft. I've been taking so much time to do this that this is probably boring as shit. But for me, scheduling my stuff works really well. Like saying like, oh, well, I have gym time here. I have this time here. I do this thing at this hour. I'm very OCD about time. I'm really bad with time. So the point is if ever I can make it so that I don't have to worry about time and I can say, oh, well, we have... You're making creeper noises and I don't like that. I'm really bad with time. So if ever I can tell it, I can go, oh, well, we have, you know, we have this time for this. We have this time for that. We have this time for this. We have this time for that. That really works for me. God, there's so much fucking copper. Holy fuck. Boom, 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 boom. Then I'm gonna boom, 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 boom. Oh, there was some raw gold in here. Start smelting that. These are not minerals. I don't get this. We need more though for the beacon. We need to get wither skulls. We need so much stuff. Stop it. You stop. Alright, that's gonna smelt into the gold. Let's go back to I really want to keep working on this bridge. But I also don't. Just want to keep mining. Mining away. Hello. So I want, like, I genuinely, I love this, like a grabber, right? To really be like an actual, like, support, right? But I don't like how thin this is. Which is why I'm almost kind of being like, what if we take this and we make a little stone arc thing underneath to get to the other one, right? So what I mean is like, spectator. So it would be like, we would go from the stone block up here and we would make like an arch thing going across to the other one. It would just be a straight line. I guess it would be a straight line at first, and then we would add some detail to it. But then we could do that, and that would really help buff it out. And then on top of that, we have to somehow not make the pillars just whoop, right? I put the stone brick stairs in here to kind of resemble like a base, but I don't like this base. I definitely want to do something else with it. Which is why, so what I'm kind of contemplating almost is really fattening this up, or maybe, because I've seen these two where they go like from the top left and they kind of swoop in and then they swoop back out. It'd be like an ellipsis type vibe. I don't know if you can kind of tell what I'm doing. And they'd be like the same thing over here, and then from this side it would kind of do the same thing, but it wouldn't be like super big or anything. It would just be like, and so it would kind of be, if this is the middle, right, it would almost end like here. So it would literally just kind of, and then at the top kind of, so it'd probably be like a slab. How would I do this? So it'd be like a slab, a stair, a block, a stair, an iron trap door type. So like, it's really hard to like describe how I would do this. Here, let's go into single player. I like doing this. I like being able to design them in single player to really test. By the way, don't mind the copper beacons that I was trying to see if it would work. I didn't know if copper would work on beacons, because if it would, we have a ton of copper, and it doesn't work. I tried both just to see. So, also we can obviously use variations. God, I don't want the infested. You're infested. Let's grab a few things here. We're using stone bricks, so we might as well grab all like the stone brick stuff. Stone brick slab. And then I was saying like a trap door, maybe like the iron trap door, because there aren't any gray ones. But we could add color, which might be more like a spruce, or maybe even the warped could be nice. So let's go out here. Get another project that we actually never did. Woo! I do love how that looks, though. I really do. I would love to just build those around. It'd be fun. Anyways, so we have our giant fucking pillar, and this thing kind of goes like this, here, and there, right? And then we have the spruce. We'll just kind of go like this and like that.
Running all damn day.
What are you talking about? Oh. I forgot that I left it on. I forgot. I turned it on to get rid of this. What? Okay. Alright, parents, want to talk with me. Why in the hell is my timer so fucked? The timer on like my on my OBS tells me, oh, you only streamed for 2 minutes. So weird. Whatever. Anyways. So this is kind of what we have right now, and then just get the cobblestone. So we kind of have a. I don't really want to use cobblestone, but it's what we're using currently because it's just what he placed. So I don't mind. I don't care how it looks. I'm just kind of. So right, that's kind of how it looks, I guess. Right. So we need to somehow, basically, we want to take this, and I like the design here, and we want to almost fatten it up and make it so that both sides feel good. So that's where I'm kind of like, okay, what do we do? Obviously, one of the main things we could do is actually add wood to the base. That can help a lot. We can also add a really chunky base, that whoop, and then a thin one at the top. Sorry, this is literally like what it looks like. So what we can actually do is something like this to immediately add some extra support. Kind of looks nicer. We can then add a little one on this side. We can go with, like I said, on the base and the bottom. So what we could actually do here is more like go a little up, maybe. And we also have it looking like that, so it'll match. So then down here we can kind of do something maybe like this. Maybe we go with slabs in here. Oops. And of course, strip them so it matches up top. Maybe we put trapdoor. This is again so it kind of, and I'll play with the trapdoors and we'll kind of look at colors. Maybe we go with the wood, actually. Again, this is just to add some detail. Like, we'll actually like detail them up and make them look like really nice. I think how I'd want to do this. I kind of want to use the walls, to be honest with you. These walls are cool. Walls are actually super easy to use too. The question is, do we go outward like this? Right, so we can do like this. Or we can't have it go inward, so it kind of stays there. The only thing then is we're probably going to want to go like this maybe. Or we can go with the trapdoor. But then we do leave some extra. And then I think we would definitely do like this. I think actually the slab looks nicer. I think the slab looks nicer all around, to be honest. I don't know if I necessarily like that. It's neat. It's not. It literally is, right? With something like this, we would also we would change this up and be like. It'd be like. So for instance, this is like kind of. You would do something kind of like this. You would go. Like slab, stair, block, stair, block. Or you'd probably go trap like a fuck. So let me do it with something like wood because it's gonna be way easier with the wood. We'll go this. It'd be something really similar to our other one, the one that we have in our in the mossy net one. That makes sense. Right, and you could even go one step further and do something like that, right? And it makes a much more gradual like slope. This is the only one where it kind of doesn't. You kind of just want to do maybe Maybe something like that, and then that. So it would make a much more gradual slope. And we could actually do like this if we really want. And this would work. This would 100% work. Actually, like genuinely, now that I'm thinking about it, I was trying to come up with some sort of a funky base thing, but I'm just not liking this. Let's try the wood thing that I have set up here. How big is that actually? So basically we would think that the middle thing there would kind of be this, right? So we go 4 out and it goes up a while. So we go 4 out from that. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's there. And then that. Right? Oh, we do have that too. We should go one more. It would be here, there. Like that, right? And then it goes 4, and then it literally says the 1. That's not right. Like this, right? And it would create a nice little pillar effect. And then at the top, we'd probably just do like a stair. That it looks like it's more supportive, right? Something like that. Which that could look really nice, actually. In a setting like this. And then you'd probably just want to make sure like this area is like nice and... I'd probably go with just some leaves. Let's just grab some jungle leaves since we actually have it pretty readily available. And you might literally just kind of fill all that. Sure, that looks great. Oh, man, you just kind of fill it up. You can use regular grass, build it up too. So you could actually go... something like this, let's say. And it would also help it to break it up. And then you could do a combination. That's not right. Let's do... Sure, looks great. And then you kind of maybe... Right? And then you could even do all 3. So we go another one. Right, and we do... And we even go with some grass. Get maybe like 1 tall grass. Actually, we'll do 2. And let's just throw in a flower. Just 1. Right? And give it some more texture. And that looks really good. Genuinely. It adds, and then if you walk up to it, it adds some sort, maybe. I think realistically, what I would end up doing is more likely just the leaves or just the grass even. I don't think I would go with just the leaves, actually. Sorry, what I meant is I would go with the grass or the grass, the leaves. I don't think I'd end up doing this. Though this would look nice. Or just the plain. The main issue with the plain is the fact that you do have to kind of build this out a little bit. You kind of have to... How else would you do this? Probably just something like that, to be honest with you. And that would help really structure it out more. The only issue is, again, something like this, is you have this kind of just sitting here. It's like a really nice base, and then it's just, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So then you have to build the other side, and you have to, it's why the bridge concept is hard to do. And then, so the other idea with this one is kind of, instead of doing something like this, we maybe go, get rid of all that. Give me all this back. Right, and we go something more across. I think it was about 7. It'd be 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Which means we would go there. Hello, cat. And then down like this, let's just say, and this would go like all the way over there. I don't think it was that big. I feel like it, no, it was only 7 wide. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It was this big. Yeah, this one doesn't exist. What? What the fuck did I do? What? I'll be honest, I'm so confused. Because that would be the 5, right? Yeah, that'd be 5. I'm gonna be honest, I am genuinely just confused currently. Because what? I think my brain is melting because obviously this works, and now I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck I did. So the other issue with how I built this is the fact, oh, actually, no, that actually fits, funny enough. So we go to that, grab this, and that. Right, the 2. Like that. And then this. Right. I'm gonna fill this in too, because otherwise mobs will spawn. And I don't need to deal with it, I just don't want to. It actually does fit. And then you could easily do something like that. And then the only other thing that you'd want to do is make this area look nice. Because, like, if this looks good, and then it's kind of just like, huh? You know? So then we want to grab all of our stuff again. And walls look really good for one thing. Making these, like, little things like this. And then, honest to God, doing like that. Or you can do the same thing, but put like stairs in there, and you can kind of make them look neat. They can look cool. I think I like doing them this way though. Like this. They look a little cool. And then you can even do that if you want. Just do like little archway looking things. They look neat. It's just extra. And even with something like this, you could maybe, if you really, really wanted, you could maybe go like some dirt, right? Probably go one more. It looks like it's holding it. Yes, that's what I meant to do. Oh my God, holy shit, dude. take different color trapdoor. Let's do blue, fuck it, I guess. Neat. Add a little extra color. We're actually gonna get grass, because I do want grass over dirt. Nope, this grass block. Alright. You go with a fence. Let's just do spruce fence. Actually, let's go dark oak fence. Right. Grab some leaves. Let's just use spruce leaves because why not? And there you go. You have like a little tree. Right. Super lame, but can look nice. Right. And that adds something. Genuinely, that alone adds something enough to the point where it doesn't look so shit. And then in here, you can kind of just go every other one. And if you want, you can add some slabs. And that'll add some variation. And then you do that every interval. The only thing from here that I would then add is trying to change up some of the blocks within this. So what I would do... God, there's so many new blocks. Is kind of finding... I'd probably just use the chisel. Chisel looks good. Chisel, excuse me. Looks good. If you're willing to go for rustic, which we might add some cracked. But I think what you could do is honestly just go chiseled here, chiseled there, leave those two. Chiseled here, chiseled there. And I think it leaves enough to where it's like, oh, that's kind of nice. You could even, instead of doing that, is maybe put up one more if you wanted. Having it more like that, and it adds a little something, just something different to where it's not going to be so weird, I guess, if that makes sense. With that, you, like I said, you just take that and you just copy and paste it down the whole thing. Easy enough. I'm going to show you everybody, by the way, so that's not too hard, I think, overall. Oh, fuck. So I don't know if I would go with the blue on that. Realistically, as much as I don't want to copy it, I just love the spruce doors. One, you don't see through them, and it looks really good. But that's a lot of brown, and so I'm trying to break it up with some color. With this in between as well, because you're gonna have another thing over here, and you'll place it like right here. And you could probably honestly match these all up so that they all kind of curve together. In the middle area, I guess it would be right about here, right? Right there. You would then, let's just fucking say, oh yeah, glowstone, right? Or, actually, because we are doing dwarven. Let's instead grab some of those. Oh, son of a bitch is right. Can I can do this. We'll just do that so it matches everything. I'd actually go iron bars, one of those, and a flint and steel. We could also maybe check out a soul flame. And you kind of just go. It's hard to click on some of these. It would look like that. And that looks neat. And then it adds like a little something in between, and it adds light, and it looks really nice. And that would be in between all of your bridge stuff, right? You kind of build this out, and it would be a copy, basically, right? The other option, like I was saying, was kind of you could just maybe go instead of that, just put a campfire in there. That way it gives you light, plus you get the smoke. Would be kind of cool. But you're not going to see it from here. You'd see it more from the top, which is why I definitely think just doing that would look better. I think that looks cool. Plus it's different from regular old fire. Now, obviously you could just, you know, use netherrack. Then you'd have red fire. But I like the blue. As much as it doesn't give us nearly as much light, the blue is cool. I think that is a successful build. And I think this one would look really good. So I'm going to do one of those. The only thing we're really going to need for this is going to be a lot of spruce and stone. We really need silk touch. Silk touch would super help us. But yeah, I think that that looks good for our build. I still am not 100% on how I'd want to join them all. What I mean by that, sorry, what I mean more is do the corners. I kind of have 4 different options. I genuinely think they'd probably just go with this one. Or the full wood and then maybe do something in the middle. I don't know, but I do like that option for us to do. To do our stuff like that. So I think that really, really helps. Now, the other thing is we literally have this in one spot. I do really, though, I really want to actually get rid of this mountain thing that we have. This little thing. And I honest to God, oh shit, fuck you. I honest to God want to put the bridge like a full, like, all the way down type thing. I think it would look so much more grand, as well as really cool. So I think that would be something we would do if we're to do that. The main issue with doing something that large, actually it's almost nighttime, is the main issue of materials. Who's cooking? Yeah, the gold. Is materials and tools. And the reason I say tools is, well, one, this one's almost broken, and two is that we need more tools in order to actually take out like all the dirt, all those trees, build us. I don't want to do the, well, I'm okay with the cobble, but it needs to be broken up into like with andesite and polished and all that shit. There's still that fucking creeper down there, and it's annoying as hell. But yeah, I think that the way I built that is a really good option. I still don't know why there's a campfire there, but I put another portal over there. Hello, Jeffrey. That's our friend Jeffrey. He's our friend now. We're making soft tacos later. Stop it. How much would it, what would I get on a shovel? I think I'd get fortune right now. Yeah. I need more leather, dude. I really badly need more leather. Like, we're so close to having this fully done. And Fries doesn't have any. We also need to start setting up some food, like bread or something, because we don't have any. I'm gonna go over there to Allie's area and see if, again, the trees, and see if I can find, because I also don't want to have to just eat sweet berries. I can, but I don't want to. So we really want to try and find a better food source. Realistically, I think it's just gonna end up being bread for now. I'm not opposed to that, but I would really like to not have to. So I've cleared out like a decent chunk. Obviously, I think what they want is like genuinely like all of this to be gone, and then a little bit more over to this way. But yeah, I might find cows over on that mountain. Dude, I just need cows. That's it. That's all I need. Fuck. I don't know why there's a piece of dirt there, but hey. And I'm trying not to sprint because I only have a little bit of food left, so I'm really trying to conserve if I can. But we need the cows for the leather so we can get the books, so we can get better tools, so we can start working on the bridge because we need better tools so that we can get realistically, so we can get silk touch. We also want silk touch because what they want to do is build like a mushroom fairy elven forest type thing, and to get the big mushroom blocks and mushroom houses and stuff, they need silk touch, not only to get the mushroom blocks but to get the mycelium to grow the mushrooms. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't know the dark oak was over here. I also didn't know there was a plains over here. Sick. Yeah, fuck food, honestly. Also, for anybody that didn't know this, I think there's a lot of misconceptions about just sprinting versus sprint jumping as far as food consumption. Sprint jumping actually consumes less food than just sprinting. Like, so what I mean by that is, I'll show you. This consumes less food than this. Because essentially when you're in the air, you actually consume no food. So in between your jumps, you're not consuming any food. Ooh, we could also just do steak. That was what I was doing on the other one, is doing a lot of steak because of the fact that the thing words. We just had that, we had a lot of cows. So it was much easier for me to say, oh, well, I can rationalize using a lot of steak for food since we just have that shit. Yeah. I also, like, I'm also in this thing where, like, I know as soon as I start getting, like, god tools, I have, like, nothing to work for. That's my issue with Minecraft, is I always get to these things where it's like, yeah, I now have the superset god netherite diamond pickaxe penis cock 3000. Okay, now what? Pee pee boo boo check. You know, I don't have anything. A village? I thought that was somebody's house for a minute. That's sick. It looks like either it's been raided, because I'm seeing the doors are open, or the villagers just left them open. There's also a swamp over here. Bro. This is like god tier. This is like location. Oh fuck, I almost was about to run in that. Also, how the fuck do you get glow lichen? You have to shear it, right? No more cows. I only have 5 leather. I think we have an additional, so I can get, what, 2 more bookcases? Yeah, I could get 2 more bookcases, which we aren't level 20. We should actually be good with 2 more. I think realistically we're good with 1 more, but I do want it to be even. I was actually more seeing, because I know slimes can spawn during the day. I was just kind of running over there here to see if I saw any slimes. Pumpkin. Actually, we have pumpkin cave. That's a cave. Okay. This is nice. I actually really do like this color of swamp grass, like the dark, deep green. That color. What is that? More of the river swamp or something? I don't know. I don't like this one. It's like browny. Ugh. Gross. This one though, primo. And I think the water for it is the clearer. The darker, murky water, I think, is what this one is. But this water, or this grass here, looks really pretty. Like dark, deep, almost bluish, deep green. So nice. I wish there was a way to have all of your swamp grass that color. Obviously, I could have a resource bag and I could like turn off like the blending. I could, yeah, there's tons of ways I could do it. But I meant more like within Minecraft, if there was a way to just say, you know, I just don't like that grass. Can I just delete that texture? Because genuinely, if I had it, I would actually be willing to totally like live within like a swamp. I've actually wanted to do that before. I've never lived in a swamp. I've never taken the plunge to say, you know what? I'm going to live in a swamp. Or, oh, you know what? I'm going to live in a desert. And that was another thing. I kind of wanted to try a desert. The main issue with deserts is colors of grass. I'm a huge, like, I love lively colors. So I love greens. I love blues. They're very alive. They're very, like, fun to look at. They're very pleasant to the eyes, in short. So what I mean when I say stuff like that is like, well, if you really want your builds to look good, you need them to look lively. You have to put grass and flowers and leaves. You know, you can't just put... I don't want to deal with you. It's not like I couldn't, but I don't want the battle... Well... The banner. I don't want it. I don't want it that bad. I don't need it. I don't need it. I want to go down. There's a cave entrance is over to the right. But that's kind of the whole thing, is you really have to make your builds feel really nice. You have to make them feel alive. You have to make them feel like people live here, and they would want it to actually look pretty, not just, oh well, I just placed some chests and a furnace and I'm about to fucking sneeze. So you have to make it feel like, oh well, if I like you make it feel like, oh, if I actually lived here, would it be practical for me to have just chests lying around? No, I would have a room dedicated to chests. Would it also be practical for me to have just a crafting table in the middle of this room? No, not at all. That doesn't make any sense. You would never just have shit lying around. The only place that has shit lying around is in my room right here, because I have just random bullshit right there. It's actually not. It's stuff I have to shred. That right there is actually a mattress pad from college that I need to actually throw away. I have to cut it up and throw into the what's it called? The trash. And I need to hang that board up because that's got my daily calendar, and then that stuff needs shred. So most of the shit over there actually isn't useless. It's just chilling. Yeah. Alright, so we got some more leather. Do we have paper already? I don't think we do. We have 6. Okay. Now I need the wood. Oh, that's not. This is not my organization, by the way. This is my buddy Will's. I hate this organization so much. Need to sneeze. Again. Maybe. I can feel it, but it doesn't want to come out. Why? Don't say anything. Do not say anything. Yeah. Out of curiosity. Feather falling? Nope, blast fish. Valley needs that. Fortune 3. Hey. Efficiency 4. Could be good. Could be really good. I want to spend some levels. Want the efficiency. mean, C3, sharpness 3, action, unbreaking, and unbreaking. Okay. I mean, oh, what's the axe actually? It should be efficiency 3. Fucking stupid. Right, cool. So we have fortune and we have an unbreaking. So we could actually just put these together. And get our, we can get a mending one too. We actually have the levels to go ahead and do it. We might as well, right? I feel like that's a bad idea. Oh. I didn't need that many. Whoops. I forget, you only need, do you need 32? No, it's 31. Okay. I kind of want to do the mending, genuinely. We have it. I might as well do it. But we also do not have a XP in any way. We could set up a seaweed XP, which is a way. Definitely, 100%. Wouldn't be that hard to set up. It's a little bit of pissing, some sticky. It's a dumb thing. But hey. Oh, God bless. Oh, that's more like it. Fortune miner. We could call it fortune. It's on. I like money. Why is it doing that? So stupid. I like money, Mr. Krabs. It's just missing efficiency 4, which realistically, if we really want. Fuck it. We have it. I might as well do it. It's a fortune pick. Fortune's actually like really useful now. Yeet. That's good. That's a good pick. It's not God tier. The only thing that's missing is to use that on it. Good. I shouldn't do this. 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 I shouldn't. I shouldn't. I shouldn't. I shouldn't. I shouldn't. I shouldn't do it. I'm a bad friend. I'm a really bad friend. Now we just need netherite, which I might try and just get off camera. But yeah. Now we have a fucking awesome pick. Now what we need... Oh my god. I just realized. I just realized something. I need to know. So, when you mine an iron clump, you get 1. Okay, you get 1. Right? That's fine. Right? This is my silk touch pick. Why the fuck did I name it that? This is the Mossy Nut server. I want to see something. So I was saving this. I was waiting. I think I saved the iron. So again, that gets you 1, right? Now this has a use, right? Still prefer silk touch, I think. Gave me 2. So we have 29, right? Let's see how many we get. I'm curious. So 29. This is with, sorry, fortune 3. Now getting the ore, like iron ore, gold ore, like it all has a use. Fortune has a use for it, is what I mean. Obviously, Fortune was good before, don't get me wrong. That was 29, so it was almost 2 every time. Actually, it was more than 2 every time. So good. So fucking good, dude. That's awesome. That's awesome. Alright, do we have any gold? I'm curious. Hey, yo. So we have 5 gold ore. Again, same test. Totally what I meant to do. A little bit more than double. That's awesome. Love that. Nothing else would do it. Redstone's just redstone. I don't know why I guess I'm holding on redstone just for fuck's sake. Still more of a fan of Silk Touch, unfortunately. I guess we can take a quick look around because I'm kind of done with this world, to be honest with you. I've just done so much, and I got burnt out of it. It's not that I don't want to play it. It's more just like I'm kind of like, oh, yo, you're. I fucked up. I think that was Fries' place. So yeah, I was working on this. I was working on filling all this in. I think he was going to build there. No, it's not Fries. It was Moose. Maybe Goose. I don't know. One of them. So basically, I was working on filling this in. Never finished. Never will finish, probably. But I was working on building this up, and I was going to put all the shore in it. Look at our cows. Villagers that we never finished because they're annoying pieces of shit. Furnace array, which is technically done, but aesthetically, it's not finished. Chest room actually got basically done. Only thing that I wanted to do is kind of make it look a little bit better. Not so... Blech. House, done. Actually finished. Beacon mining, done. Nether portal, done. Chicken farm, done. So many unfinished things that I... this actually, melon pumpkin farm, done. Cactus, done. The little mini wheat farm, done. Actually did stuff. We did not do a lot, but we did things. Yeah, I think this is where Moose or Goose or one of them was like, yeah, I'm gonna live over here, and then they never did. All of this. Cactus are our graves. Look at this. Yep, died to a rickroll, died to a coconut mold, died to a sick bug. Here's our cactus. Such maybe spawn. Look at spawn lately. I don't know if anything new has come up. Our game, though, we never finished. I almost want to set it up. I almost genuinely just kind of want to actually just finish it, just so that it can get used. Because I never finished it. It got world got updated, but I'm kind of like I said, oh, that's new. Go check what that is. People's shops are cool, I guess. We can check on our... Oh god, skeleton horse. I do want to kill the skeleton horse, though. And oh, we actually got an iron. Look at that. Any diamond? Nope. Throw that in there. Put that on. I'm gonna kill the cat. I didn't kill the cat. No heads. Oh well. I want to go see what this is, and then we're gonna go right back onto the other server. God, Stepasis, I need it. I love Stepasis. What is this? Bunches shop for anything concrete, brick, or for some. Cookies and cake. There's a lot of it. There's also some enchanting books and fishing rods. See, I would have done this, but like across there. Cool. So selling 64 for 2 of everything. I'm assuming this one is... Oh. Why is it red? Why is black for 4? Selling 27 for 6. Is that a 3? Is that a 1 to 3? 1 to 9? 1 to 4.5? This one is 6 to... What? That's a 2 for 9. Honestly, I would almost make this one like 5 for 27. Get a little more. Why 88? Is that a stack and a half? No, that's a stack in 22. What? Why the fuck would you ever buy that? Mr. Worldwide. I just came to remind y'all. Que ese culo botó a caca. So I don't know what this is. What is this? So you got some wool. Oh, what? Oh shit, there are candles. I completely forgot about candles. I don't know whose place this is or what it is. What? Okay. About to be like, that's a lot, and then I realized, no, actually it's not. Did they take these from me? Oh, yeah, that's what I meant to do. Just give me my sword, but I don't like this. This is really dark in here. Close that. Weapon and special item merchant. Oh, I guess you throw it in there and it goes, okay. Okay. I guess let's check our head shop, see if we made any money. I stopped putting things in realistically. Yeah. A lot of cool stuff though. Genuinely. Yeah, all that's been taken. Which is fine, those are all free. Yeah. Some of this stuff is actually like expensive. Like any sort of ore block, like this is expensive, right? An obsidian technically isn't expensive, and I could probably put this into 2, but like these are definitely 3. This is 100% a 3. TNT is a little hard to get. Probably could have put it in a 2 though. Some of these are like awkward as shit. Like I put ores in there. Diamond and emerald ore, however, I would definitely put in there. But anything really easy to get, I put in the 1. Same thing with like heads. Anything I could easily farm, I put into 1. Even though they have a low percentage, I put them in 1. If they're a little harder to farm or don't spawn as often, it's a 2. But if they're pretty much always like you're pretty much always getting them. Like rabbits, you're always gonna get them, but they're a little harder to catch. Dolphins are kind of the same way. It's like 1 every 3, but they are a little harder to get. And these are random, but you get them like every time. Drowned are impossible. Like farming drowned is stupid. I also put, if you notice, I put llama heads in here, but I put the wandering trader llama in there. Any witherhead, turtles, because turtles are a bitch, they don't do them. You have to go to the end, you have to go get, like some of these are like obviously 3s. I feel like a lot of people probably disagreed with me though, however, on putting some of them into 3s and some of them into 2s. Whether it was, this should probably be higher, this should be lower. There's also a lot of heads people around the shopping district. Honker bonker. Okay. The fuck? Daisy from Doom disliked this. Okay. I am confused, to say the least. But I think that is essentially our... Oh. What? Major server like. That's essentially our season 8 Mossy. I'm kind of done, to be honest. Yep, there that is. I don't really want to play anymore on here. I'm having a lot of fun playing with my friends on the slacking off one. Yeah. It's nighttime again. It's always fucking nighttime. It's always nighttime. Always fucking nighttime. God. All right. All right. So the next step. Honestly, I want to do this. I really want to just bust all of that shit out. There's nothing. I'm very much on this, like, I want to do things, but I don't have the tools to do them, and I don't have the stuff to do it, and I'm like, I don't have the drive right now, but I'm also like, but I really want to, you know. I want to do this, it'll be funny. How would you do this? I guess you would just go like that, and then you would have to have a block there. You can shift through it. I think it's funny. Where are the door handles? Alright. Let's go ahead and work. Genuinely, I'm like, I just want to keep mining trees, I guess. I want levels. I want things. I'm like, I want a beacon. I just want to build. I want to go in here and creative build, and I technically I could creative mode build it all, but that's no fun. Okay, how do these new copper blocks work? How do you wax them? Do we need the honey? Ah! I think I want the green, though. I guess we'll do this, because it gets a... Oh, these are new. Protect a villager from undesired shock without starting a fire. Walk on Patterson with sinking in it. These are new. Is it a bird? Is it a balloon? How do you make a spyglass? I could do that one right now. Ooh, there's new in here. Cover me in debris. Get a full suit of netherite. I feel like that wasn't there before. What is this one actually called? Oh, yeah, spooky scary skeleton. Yeah, catch a fish without a fishing rod. Team with an excellent. I want to fight the healing power of friendship. That's awesome. I knew about that one. Anything new in here? No. Okay, how do we make a spyglass? I don't know the spyglass recipe. I guess I could look it up. I can look it up. I can't look it up. I feel like I probably have to have glass panes. Let's see. Spyglass recipe. Oh. Oh. Oh, I don't have that. You need a geode crystal. Hey, what's up, Michael? I didn't know you would need a geode crystal. I really do want the green, though. I want the green. What am I doing? I am contemplating life. Now, I'm just working on different projects. I really want the green. What is this? I know what it does, but I didn't know it was just 3. I thought I'd need something else. No, I'm working on... Can I turn this into ingots still? But does that literally just take that off? Why? Let's go into 3D printing. That sounds fucking epic. That sounds epic as shit. Alright. I don't know why I fucking did this. This is stupid. Alright. That actually sounds so cool. What'd you print? You better have printed a dick. If you didn't print a dick, I'm disowning you. Obviously, I feel like you can't, but that would have been sick. Alright, so I think you just leave them out. Now do I have to have... I don't remember if it's sunlight. Damn, this man didn't even make a dick in 3D printer. Disrespectful. Nah, I'm just playing. Did not make a dick. Not my son. Alright, let's I genuinely think you just have to lay it. I don't think they have to be in the sun. But I guess we can test it. That one's underneath, I think. Wait, listen. I love that noise. Oh, I love that noise. That's so nice. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this stuff, but like I think I like the green. I think it looked cool. I just like the noise of the doo -doo 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 -doo. Let me. Oh, so good. Love that noise. New server? This is a new server. This is not MossyNet. This is a buddy of mine's server. We're playing on it with new 1.17 stuff. MossyNet to get updated, but I'm kind of like, I feel like I did a lot in that server really quickly. And I'm like, I don't want to do it anymore. It's not like I can't. I'm just kind of like, I'm also the only one playing on that one, really. And what I mean by that is I'm the only one of my friends that's really playing on it. With this one, I have friends that are playing. So I'm much more willing to actually play on a server where I know people are going to be playing, if that makes sense. Knowing that people, especially my friends, and knowing that like, hey, we can work together and we can play together and we can actually work on stuff together. Can I play when I have a new PC? No, you're not allowed. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Yeah, no, that's fine. Server is free, it's public. No private, no whitelist. Probably go. I should probably make a Nightbot thing for the IP. People that want to play it. It's part of Slacking Off is who it is. Slacking Off is they do YouTube videos. They're like a YouTube group people, but they don't have that many subscribers. They always want me to advertise whenever I stream. Like, hey, shout out Slacking Off. Nice. I have seen a little bit of their content. It's okay. I've been in one of their videos. Maybe 2 or 3? I don't know. Also, why didn't you do any live streams? What do you mean why didn't I do any live streams? Like, why didn't I do them for a while? I'm gonna be honest, Chief. I talked about this like way earlier because I thought you were still here because my viewer count has not gone down. But I will re-go over it. Not a big deal. Basically, I felt for a long time, I felt like I was putting in a lot of work into streaming and I wasn't putting enough into my personal life. And what I mean by that is like my health, my relationships, and I don't even mean relationships. Oh, that's true. You were lagging really badly. Okay. So that doesn't even mean like relationships with my ex now, but I was putting a lot into streaming and I wasn't putting so much into my relationships with friends. I wasn't putting relationships with her. I wasn't putting much into my relationship with work or school or anything. And I was very much dedicated to just streaming. No, I don't have a girlfriend anymore. Me and her broke up. It's for the best, genuinely. Not only, we kind of both weren't really giving our all to each other, and it's okay. I'm not torn up about it, really. I also know that we're really just 2 different people, so I'm not upset. Not a big deal. The other thing, though, is the fact that I wanted to make sure that in any relationship I have, I'm putting 110%. And that, like I said, it doesn't have to be, it is fucking nighttime. I want those relationships to be good and true. And like I said, that doesn't necessarily mean female relationships. It can be with my friends, it can be with my parents, with coworkers, with whatever, right? I don't want to ever get into a situation again where I feel like, oh cool, my buddy just got on Destiny, where I feel like I'm not giving effort, you know? I want to make sure that in any situation that I'm doing, I want to make sure that I'm giving effort and I'm actually putting in the work. You know, when you didn't do any live stream, I was worried. No, I understand that. I do. And I meant to, I tweeted saying, actually, you know what? I'll look at my Twitter in a moment here. Let me do this stream. I don't remember exactly what I tweeted. Yes, because I wanted to go to my personal Twitter, not my business Twitter. When I say my business Twitter, I mean my GambitMC Twitter. I actually have just a regular personal Twitter. Yes, I totally wanted to add to my story. May 4th. So about a little over a month and a half ago, I tweeted out, I think you said you got to take care of your girlfriend because she was sick. That was the end of April. That was just taking a day. I basically said she was sick, and I was just taking care of her that day. So that was mainly just girlfriend is sick today, gonna take care of her instead of stream. That was it. That was when I was like very regularly trying to stream, but I was also kind of in a mood where I just like I felt like I was working way too hard on it, and I wasn't getting much out of it for personal gain or for channel gain or anything. And I was just so burnt with streaming. That's why there's a lot of times where it's like, not gonna stream today, need to get some real life things done. And it's like, realistically, the real life things done was just more like mental health, like really just being like not streaming so I don't feel so shit after streaming. I just really was never in a mental state to really be like, oh yeah, we're gonna stream today, it's gonna be so good, it's gonna be awesome, we're gonna have so much fun. I got to a point with streaming where I'm just like, I was hating hitting the live button, and I was having so much more fun just not doing that and just listening to music and just playing video games. And it was just a mental toll for a while. And I just kind of, so that's why I didn't tweet anything after April 30th. It was like 6 days later, it was about a week, a little less than a week. I want to get back into streaming on a regular schedule. I've just had no motivation to do it lately. I'm hoping the new Destiny season will be fun enough to at least stream for a little bit. Of course, playing more Mossy Net SMP is also on the table. And realistically, my Mossy Net SMP is not on the table. It's more of I feel like I've done so much and people aren't playing that anymore. And I'm kind of just like, I don't want to play. If there's no one playing and I'm the only one playing, it's like playing single player, right? There is actually a lot of people playing on this server. I'm just on way earlier than everybody else because everybody else is either working or working on school or whatnot. So yeah. But that was back on 5.4. And now it has been about a month and a half. Not even. It'd be about 1.25 months, roughly. A month and a quarter. But I'm getting back into the like, I like streaming and I like being here and I like interacting with chat, and I like having people come in and talk about their day or just chill and saying, hey, I don't care if you don't chat. If you just needed a space to come in and just chill and vibe to some cool beats and listen to a dumbass play Minecraft or die in video games and feel better about yourself, cool, great. If that's what you needed today, that's what you needed. And so I'd mentioned this earlier, and again, you were lagging a lot. But I basically said that I want my community and my chat and everything GambitMC, even though I really want to I want to get it shortened to Gambit, but it feels so weird. I want it to be a place where anybody can come in, and it doesn't matter if you've been a longtime viewer or literally just started watching, but you feel comfortable. And I mean that by saying, like, you can come in here and you feel like you can just relax, and it feels like a safe space where you don't have to think. You can just be, if that makes sense. I like the feeling of being able to be like a light, if that makes sense. I like having chat just be a simple place, not be something that you're like, you come home from work and you have a really stressful day and you're like, wow, I just want to chill. I don't want to do anything. I just want to relax. And so you pull up the stream. Yeah, it's some issues with spelling there, bud. And I just want it to be somewhere where you can be like, damn, I've had a really stressful day. I just want to turn on a stream and chill. And you can turn on mine, and it's just there. And like I said, you can either listen or talk. I don't care. I'll be here at the end of the day. I basically was mentioning earlier that I took time off for myself. I took time to just really reevaluate what I value and really reevaluate what I want to do with Twitch. And so it's kind of like what I want to start doing is less of a daily, like, oh, I have to stream, and more of a, I want to be here and stream because I know people need it. And not only do I know that they need it, but I know that they're looking for relief after a long day of work or school or whatever it is, and more of a also benefiting myself. And what I mean by that is more like being able to stream because I want to, not streaming because, oh, but I need to hit 20 hours this week. Streaming because I want to look at it and say, well, that was weird. There's a weird bug, flash screen, whatever. Point is, looking at it and being like, wow, I streamed today and I really enjoyed it. And I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. Not, I streamed today, crap, I have to do it again tomorrow. You know? And I was getting super burnt out last time that I was like actively streaming a ton. I was really burning myself out because I was just streaming so much. And like I said, I was really working on streaming all the time, but I wasn't working on anything meaningful, if that makes sense. I was just streaming to stream. I was just hitting the go live button to stream. I wasn't streaming because I was like, wow, I get to hang out with Michael in chat today, or I get to hang out with Bob in chat today. Oh, cool. I'll get to see this person. You know, you make friendships, and I want my chat to be somewhere where not only do you make friends, but you make companions for life. You make enemies. You make friends. You make frenemies. You make relationships with people. And it doesn't have to be friends. It doesn't have to be dating relationships. It can just be friends. I've met a ton of my friends from video games. Ton of my real life friends from video games. Of course, I've met real life friends too from real life, but a lot of them, especially the ones from high school, I don't talk to anymore. The ones I actually talk to are the ones I met in video games, because they're the ones that stuck around through whatever. It did. I was like hearing it a lot. But it's like those friends that I made in high school, like I said, I don't really talk to them anymore, but rather I see their posts on Facebook. It's like, oh, they're in a new relationship. And it's like, okay, cool. I don't care. But then you see the ones from your internet friends, or you see the post on Discord and you say, hey, I just bought a new house. Like one of my buddies recently actually started renting a new place. And he basically was telling us, he's like, yeah, you guys got to come visit. And unfortunately, those guys live in Florida, and so I can't go visit them, which sucks. I can't go visit them as much. To explain what I'm saying with saying Florida, because I believe, Michael, you're from the UK, if I'm not mistaken, or at least somewhere in Europe. I know somebody was UK and somebody was somewhere else. Point is, Florida is a state down from me, and to get from here to there, it's about an 8-hour drive. Austria. Who is the UK guy? I actually have no clue who it was. Point is it is an 8-hour drive for me to go visit them. So I'm like, I love hanging out with them. Trust me, I do. And I hang out with them all the time online. And I would love to go hang out with them in person more, but I just can't. But it's those meaningful relationships that I made with those guys that personally I'm going to cherish forever. And I love those guys straight up. But it's also meeting new people that I've come to start enjoying more recently. For instance, one of the people that I'm actually playing with on this server, well, nobody right now. But that would be my friends Britt, Allie, and Will. Also, you have time to fly to 40 to do a vlog? I wouldn't fly, I would drive. But either way, I wanted to live stream something down there with them, and we never did. I was too busy just hanging out and spending time with those guys. But that would be fun. I I want to also do more variety type streams. And what I mean by that is like, instead of, because like, don't get me wrong, like I love Minecraft. I think Minecraft is a great game. But I'm very much building my channel on Minecraft, and I don't mind building it on Minecraft. But I don't want that to be the only thing, right? I really do want to either, like, I almost have to start as a variety, or else I'm only ever going to do Minecraft. And I don't want to only ever do Minecraft. I want to do vlogs. I want to do live, like IRL live streaming. I want to do Destiny content. I want to do Minecraft content still. I want to do other games and other types of content. I love Destiny. Destiny is actually like my favorite game right now. I love Destiny. I play it so much, so fucking frequently. Like, the only issue with streaming those kinds of games is it's very heavy on my RAM. Battlefield, and I want to play the new 2042. I've seen the trailers for it and they look cool. I've never played a Battlefield game. My friends have. And I thought that could be fun to go into it blind and be like, I don't know what's going on. This looks wild. What the fuck is happening? Explosions, bullets, you know. I've never played a Battlefield game ever. And I think that could be fun to do. But I have to do that. I also have been really enjoying Fortnite lately. And I kind of want to stream some Fortnite. Not necessarily regularly, but enough where I feel like I'm still getting it out there on my channel. I only play Battlefield 4. See, and yeah, I've never played any, so I don't even know. I don't even know what the difference is between any of them. But like I really enjoyed last season with Fortnite. I'm enjoying this season with Fortnite, but I'm playing that. It's a war. Yeah, I knew that. I mean, I know it's like it's similar to COD in that sense of shooting war. Yeah. But yeah, I'm very much just kind of trying to figure out what we want to do, what I want to do, for the channel. I don't want to get into a mode of we have to play Minecraft today because it's the stream day. We have to do this today because it's stream day. We have to. I don't want to get into that again because that's how I was playing, and that's not fun for me. I want it to be like, you know what? It's a stream day, but I just don't feel like streaming today. You know, I feel like today would just be a really lackluster stream, and I don't want to put people to sleep with the stream. I don't want to put myself to sleep with the stream, and a lot of the times, especially when I was, like I said, when I was really grinding it out, we were doing streams. And after an hour, I'm like, I don't want to play anymore. I just don't. I'm like, I literally would do one of these. I'm just like, cobble, spruce, wood. All right, time to get off. Like, I didn't know what to do. I didn't have anything I wanted to do. Like right now, I have so many things I want to do that I'm like, I don't want to do anything. You pretty much, wood. I just have so many things I want to do right now in this world that I'm like, I have nothing to do. And it's not even that. It's like one, I have all this iron right now because I want to set up a beacon. And I want to set up the beacon so that we can have a better mine shaft, so I can get more iron, so I can set up the redstone chest array, the one I built on another server. I want to do that so that we can have storage for everybody. I want to start our dwarf cave city. I want to start the elven fairy mushroom forest area. I want to start all these different farms and all these different projects, and it's so much work, and it's just like, I want to do it now, and I don't have the time to do it now, right? It's hard for me right now to dedicate so much time to playing any game right now is hard, for the simple reason that one, school. I'm in school right now. I'm in college currently, and so I'm spending a lot of time with classes. The second thing is I need to keep looking for a job currently, because I was let go from my previous job because it's just some dumb shit that I did. I'm not gonna go into it. It's not a big deal. Point is, I don't have that, so I have to get another job. So I have to look into that. I have to really start managing my time. I have to start taking my health into account too, because I've gotten over last year, I lost a bunch of weight. I gained all that shit right back because I was a dumbass. Honest to God, when I was with my ex, I gained a ton of weight because I was so comfortable. And I was like, oh, you're going to love me no matter what. And don't get me wrong. That is how it should be. It should never feel like, oh, you're not going to love me if I'm fat. Or you're not going to love me if I'm bigger. But you shouldn't be comfortable with that too. You should never get to the point where it's like, you know what? You're still going to love me if I'm 500 pounds. So I'll just make it 600. Like, but so the main point is like, I just really neglected my health. I really neglected eating better. I really neglected working out. I really neglected just focusing on my actual mental health too. And so I'm really trying to just work on all of them. I'm getting into the gym more. I'm back on keto and I'm trying to stay on it the whole time. Like obviously every now and then I slip up. Every now and then I have an extra meal. An extra thing that I shouldn't be eating, I mean. For instance, my parents brought home donuts the other day. And they brought home, there's some new lemonade Krispy Kreme things. And my mom's like, you want to try them? And I'm like, I'm kind of thinking, one, you shouldn't be bringing donuts to me asking if I want to try it. I feel like that was rude. But I did it because I wanted donuts. I had had donuts in a long time. So I had them and I'm fine because I had that. I had some sandwiches that night and it's all good. And then I'm back on keto and it works for me. And I've lost some weight. And what I want to do is actually start really, I was tracking my weight for a while, but I want to on the stream have a little like current weight thing. Like current weight as of blank. And then it has the number. That way, one, I'm keeping track of myself and also chat's keeping track of me. I'm glad to hear you're working out, man. Health is so important. You get one life. You know, you get one life. If you're not keeping your mental and your physical healthy, you're fucked. So that's another. I'm trying to work more on the mental, making sure I'm not. Because one of the main things that happens to me is if I start playing games, I get very obsessed. I get very, very just obsessed with video games. And not only do I get obsessed with video games, but I get obsessed with the streaming them. And I'm always in this mood of, if I'm going to play the game, I might as well stream. And then I get to this point where I start streaming 5 hours and then 6 hours. And I do these things where I'm always like, but I want to stream that 8 hours because I'm just going to play for 8 hours. I might as well fucking stream. So I'm literally trying to say, like my OBS has a little timer on it. And it says, right now it says live, 2 hours, 49 minutes, and 14 seconds. And that seconds is ticking out. Honest to God, when it hits 3 hours, I'm getting off. Like, it might be 3 hours and a couple minutes. It might be 3 hours and exactly. But I want to make sure that I'm literally forcing myself to get off any sort of video games, to stop playing video games for a while, really start working on, because again, I fucked up so badly with school the past year and a half. My GPA is so fucking shit. It is so hard for me to get into any school, and I got into one. I cannot fuck this up. If I fuck this up, I'm done. And I have to go find somewhere like go work at like Chick-fil-A or Walmart. I don't know if you have those in Austria. It would be like a convenience store or a fast food place. And so I really just have to, I super appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. But I have to really focus on those things. But I also really do also want to focus on streaming because of the simple reason that if I don't do those things, I always feel like I'm always going to have huge regrets. Meaning that I'm always going to feel, oh, I didn't put in enough effort. You know, I didn't try it. I didn't try streaming. What if, right? Oh, I didn't try living with these people. What if? Oh, I didn't try moving to this place. What if? Those are some extremes at the end there, but it's like, if I didn't do that thing, I would never be in this position today. For instance, I could be streaming now, and in 6 months, you could see that one viewer, right? And it might be 1,000 in 6 months. Let's just say. But that would never have happened had I not actually focused on like doing some streaming and focus on taking care of myself and focus on really working towards that goal, right? It's something I've always wanted to do since fuck, I don't know, 2008. Let's say I've always wanted to do streaming or any sort of content creation. I love it. I love editing. Like, I was editing my old YouTube videos. I have a super old channel. I don't even know if it exists anymore. I'm sure there's a way to get to it, but I always wanted to be a YouTuber, and then I realized how like unsustainable that is, and I was like, okay, we won't do YouTube. Can we do Twitch? And then I never did it, and now I really want to like actually work on it, and I want to really work on like getting to that point and like trying, because like I said, if I feel like if I give it the try, then I feel like I'm actually gonna potentially have something happen, right? It might not be something huge. It might be 10 viewers. That would be awesome. That's gonna freak me the fuck out, but that'd be awesome. You should do videos and you can make videos and people can find you on your Twitch. I upload my VODs to my YouTube. Every time that I do a live stream, I upload the VODs. Every time. Some of them do really well, actually. Some of them do terribly. We have 8 minutes left on the stream. I'm actually just gonna close out of Minecraft and we'll just look at them. We'll look at the YouTube. We'll show you, because I have nothing else right now. Let me turn on my monitor. Yes, I totally wanted to open up Minecraft. Thank you. I clicked Mozilla and oh, there it goes. Thank you. This is Destiny. It's Siva is what it is. Anyways, let's open that. Which one's this one? Let me close that one. All right. Yeah, it's from Destiny and Destiny 2. It's just Siva. It's cool though. So fuck, I hate YouTube. I don't look up half that shit. So you can see VODs, and this is, you know, a month ago, no views. Right? We have one right there. We have 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, none, right? Now, we have popular views, and we have 29 views right there. We have 5 views here. And that's awesome that we have them, but my YouTube videos just don't do well. And that's unfortunate. This has done the best, but that was 9 months ago. 9 months ago, and I got 30 views. We have 10 subs on the YouTube channel. Not super great, but that's okay. We can go to the Twitch channel. We can see some videos. I don't think we're going to be able to see all of them. Mute, please. I don't want to listen to my... No, stop it. I'm not following myself. I don't think you can do that. I don't think you're able to see him anymore. But you can see some of the clips that we have. So we have me getting rickrolled, got 11 views. I think you need like videos and not from live stream. 100%. It's just more. It's content. Content is hard. Like over 1 hour vids are long. No, I understand that. But that's why realistically this is a VOD. Like that's why they say VODs, right? GambitMC VODs, and then we label it what it was, and we literally label it GambitMC VODs, and we label it whatever the stream title was, right? So if I click this one, right? One thing it does is it says GambitMC VODs, right? And then it tells you the stream title that we had, the Austin SMP, and it tells you the date that the stream went. So like I'll upload this today. I'll upload another one today. It'll say GambitMC VODs. It'll have the stream title of It's Been a While, and then it'll just say the date. It'll say slacking off SMP. And then it'll do the date so that you know this happened 6/16/2021. That way you can say like, oh, this was in the last year. You look younger there. I look younger there because I was still working at Quick Trip at the gas station, and they made me shave my beard. Yeah, so here I have no beard. Also, this is like terrible quality because YouTube rendering is shit, but no beard. And now I have my beard. So this wasn't even that long ago. This was literally a month, roughly. Well, about 2. Looks nice. The quality on it looks terrible to me. Maybe it looks better to you, and that's great if it looks better to you. But for me, it looks really bad. So the point is we have that. The second thing is getting videos to have good quality. So what I mean by that is actually, so I'm going to show you something I actually think is like, maybe if I can find it. This is the channel they want me to shout out, by the way. This is the guys that run the SMP. It's slacking off. Ooh. They do videos all the time. It's not super common. But like they have uploads like a week ago. They apparently did TikTok is cancer, and I'm gonna stop it. I'm not gonna watch the videos, but like, so the popular uploads got 7.1K. How to be a diplomat slacking off. It's like they do funny little clip style videos. You know, you can see in their thumbnails they're like goofy. Yeah, 7.1K is a lot for 570. That's a lot. It's a ton. That's 14 times. Basically, it would be every one of their viewers watched it 14 times. It did really well. And this one did really well. 4.4 from City Skylines. This one apparently did really good. My buddy Will actually sent this one to me. Will's actually part of them. He's this one. Pokey. But they work hard on their stuff. And the main issue is getting videos like this that would make me feel good about myself, right? Which is why actually I have videos and I archived them all because I wanted this to remain my stream stuff. I put stream stuff here. We can go to my actual channel, my YouTube studio, and we can look at it and we can say that content, right? There's all these that I privated because I don't like them and they suck to me. Would you collab with other small YouTubers? That would be awesome. And I actually mentioned that earlier, and again, you were lagging. It's okay. I want to start networking more. I want to start networking with Minecraft streamers and YouTubers. I want to start collabing with slacking off a little bit more. I want to collab with is private videos too. Yeah. These videos are 2017, so I would have been in high school still, and I think they are terrible. Mic quality is awful. Fucking watch one. They're stupid.
Hello, everybody, and welcome.
This is my buddy Nick. I don't know why it stopped playing.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play, or not Let's
So
Play,
you
but
hear
we're
the
playing on a server, playing Murder,
my quality's terrible.
Similarly to the Gmod Murder, but it's in Minecraft.
I loved playing this though. I loved doing these videos. I loved playing them. I thought they were really fun to do. The main issue you can see, one, is some rendering issues. It's the start though, 100%. All of my videos are terrible. I doubt, like I said, I have really old videos. I 100% doubt I can actually find them. Basically, there was an old channel I made. I'll show you this. Doubt I'll find it. I don't even, like, dude, it puts this shit here. I don't even fucking watch videos on this channel. I have my own personal one. I watch all my YouTube right there on my actual account. Just fuck, dude. Hate this shit. Fucking love how YouTube is like, oh yeah, dicks. I had a channel called Third Program. Doubt it'll ever come up. Channel. Right. I wonder if we can. No, it's okay. Yeah, and you see Third Eye Clicks today, Catholic TV Network. Yeah. It was literally called Third. YouTube wants you to get banned. 100%. I can actually have that on Twitch. It's not going to hurt me. Okay, so to say that looked like Michael Jackson, but also this didn't look masculine. Yeah, so I'm never going to find that channel. Point is, it's very cringy. There's some very old videos on it. I don't even know the login to that account anymore. It's just bad. Now, honestly, rip. But I had videos on here that did super well, actually. where they had like 54 views, and then I just didn't watch them. Or I never did anything about them. Also, we need to get I need to do this. I'm going to do it off stream. But obviously you can see right here where it says 60 followers out of 75. It's a lie. It's a fucking lie. It's because people unfollowed. And the main issue with them unfollowing is my, this up here doesn't go away. It doesn't go down. It only goes up. So I need to get a better one that'll actually be a live tracker. But I gotta figure that out. But anyways, we have been live for 3 hours. Said I'm gonna get off. I need to work on some homework. I need to get some stuff done. Why did they unfollow? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know who it is. That's the main issue. I wish I could know who it is. That way I could at least be like, if it's one of my friends, I'd be like, hey, what the fuck? Why you unfollow me, homie? So, I don't know. But yeah. I'm gonna close it because it's gonna give me some issues. But yeah, it's been 3 hours. I'm gonna go do other things, get some stuff done. I really appreciate you, Michael, being here. Seriously. It means the absolute world to me. The fact that I took a break for like 2 months, come back and start streaming again, and you're still here. It genuinely means the world to me. Thank you so much. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna keep streaming. Some other time doing more variety stuff. I'm not gonna be super focused on scheduling, but I'm gonna try and get a schedule kind of put together where it works the best for me. And when you're live, I know you said that, but I still very much appreciate it. Even though and I told you, I was like, dude, you have school. Please don't do that. I don't need your teacher looking at my stream and be like, why are you watching this men? So, but anyways, I'm gonna get a schedule together eventually, and we'll figure it out. We'll get the schedule put out on our Twitter. We'll get the schedule put out on our Twitch. Schedule put out everywhere. Try and get some YouTube videos. I want to put out some Destiny content. I'm trying to get the slacking off people to do some blind raids. I think that could be fun. But yeah, we're gonna end there. Appreciate it, and we'll see you next time, man. Break for half an hour. Yeah, I understand. We'll see ya.